Hello guys, it's been a little bit since I posted a video, so I thought I'd bring to you and show you this rusty vintage journal I've been working on. I usually don't name my journals per se, name them, but this one it's messy. And without giving a lot of details, I'll just say that this was made back the end of October, 1st of November. And at that time, there was some things going on, and to me, and I said it was just messy. And as I worked on this, I kept looking at it, and I thought, you know what? This is messy. This is how I feel. And so I wanted a quote for this one, and so I started digging in my stash, and I found some quotes from the Hopeful Bird. And this quote I found really spoke to me, and so I put it on this journal. It says, "Invite Jesus into your piles of messy." And so it is a one signature journal. I have used a lot of rusty papers and fabrics, and then my cheesecloth and creepy cloth have all been rusted. I do have some just plain coffee dyed papers in this. I used the fabric and the Rolodex to make the cover, the Rolodex card, to make a cover. And as you can see, and that's why I'm doing this, showing you, is the front Rolodex cover paper is further down than the back. I did it on purpose. Again, that messy look was what I was going for. We have cheesecloth, creepy cloth, vintage fabric, a rusted key, and a piece of cardboard. This is tissue paper. The again, some vintage fabric that the quote is on. We have a rusted safety pin, and then we have, of course, the rusted Rolodex card, and this plaid fabric. And on the inside here, we have the cluster. Here is a piece of corrugated cardboard and a piece of scrunched up vintage fabric that I've attached to the cardboard. I've attached another piece of fabric to the spine because I wanted it a little more stable than what this one piece of fabric was. On my rusted pages, I put very little of the decorations because the rusty bits made such good impressions on these papers that I decided to let them show. And so on this page over here is just a coffee dyed sheet of paper with a piece of washi tape. We have a sticker here, and I used my black Stabilo pencil and done a few markings on a couple of pages. And this here is the part of the snippet from the other side showing. I love this look, and so I've done it in several places in this book. And here we have the vintage fabric with the cheesecloth, and this is a tight woven cheesecloth. I believe I ordered it and I got it off of Amazon. And then on this page here, I made a little book, a little notebook, and ripped this page, and again there is the cluster showing. And then the little notebook has 4 sheets of coffee dyed paper, or 3, I'm sorry, and they are grunged up and wrinkled and so forth. They are attached to the page with this clip. And here's that cluster with the eyelet, the rusted cheesecloth, and a piece of the lace that was rusted. And then on this little coffee dyed page here, we just have a cluster with a coffee filter, cheesecloth, rusty cloth, creepy cloth, and then the rusted piece of lace. And there's the back of that one. And I believe this little indentation was made from a screw that this paper was laying on. Here is a piece of cardboard, a thin piece of cardboard. And you can see here the lace was laying on this piece of cardboard, and it left the rusty impression of the lace. I've added the washi tape. And then all this is made from steel wool. And then we have another coffee dyed page here with a cluster, and we've got cheesecloth, a dolly, creepy cloth, and then a piece of lace. On the back side of that is some little markings from my Stabilo pencil, a piece of a sticker, and the other half of this is on a page further back. Here's another rust dyed paper, a coffee dyed dolly. This is a little vintage glassine envelope, and I've made a cluster with cheesecloth, rusted fabric, and a piece of rusted lace. And inside the envelope is a little tag I made from a piece of cardboard, and I used my Distress Oxide inks to make this one look rusty. We have a sticker of 1 and a sticker of a 5, and then washi tape here, and then a piece of lace that was rusted, and I attached with the little stapler. Sorry guys. Here again is rusty paper, little cluster here. We got vintage fabric, creepy cloth, and a piece of lace. This is not rusted paper. This is actually paper that I had sprayed, and it looked rusted, so I went ahead and added it to this book. We have a small or a piece of washi tape. Here's a cluster, and again you can see this cluster as well from the back, and it's just a wadded piece of cheesecloth that had been rusted. Here is a little notebook. We have a embroidered applique, a piece of tissue paper, a dolly, piece of dolly, and then 2 pieces of coffee dyed paper, and it's attached to a tag. Now I have it clipped on with one of Tim Holt's little clips, and it's because when I attached this to this page, I left the fabric too long, and so the tag stuck out too far. So I folded that piece of fabric under like that, and then that's why the clip is there, to keep it that way. And then there's the back of the tag. I left it plain. We have a piece of ledger paper that I attached to the other side, and again there's the cluster from this side that you can see. Let me put this back real quick. Okay, there's that cluster. It is some cheesecloth, creepy cloth, and a piece of lace, piece of washi tape. Here we have another rusted paper, and there is a snippet with your fabric, cheesecloth, creepy cloth, and a piece of lace. Other side of the dolly. And this paper here, I made it look like a cloth page by just adding that piece of eyelet cheesecloth. We have the lace and a piece of fabric. Another cluster on this coffee dyed page, and it's paper and a glassine bag, and this is a piece of old napkin, and it had a crocheted edge. And then here we have a piece of lace and some black mesh there. And here on this other side of the cardboard, I've done some markings, some scribblings, and we have a piece of lace, a piece of fabric, the mesh, and some more lace. And then I put a washi tape here, piece there, and then this rust dyed paper here. And then on this little page here, I added that eyelet, coffee rust stained eyelet with a piece of rust dyed lace. There's that page. And then this page here, again, that cluster hanging down to show from this side as well as the front side. We have the lace, the cheesecloth, the dolly, and a piece of fabric there. some markings on this page. We have the cluster with lace, fabric, cheesecloth, a piece of washi tape there. Here is that index card that was rusted, and I believe these blue markings you're seeing, or green color, is I believe there was a piece of copper in my pot. I'm not sure. That could have been an off spray from my salvaged patina spray. Anyways, I thought it looked really good on there. We have the rust and then a small piece of washi tape there. And then there's the back cover again. Now I'm going to quickly show you the fronts of some books that I'm working on, some more books. This one is almost completed. I was watching a lady, and she was doing a tutorial on how she made hers. And I will say, she said she took inspiration from Lori Girl on the Ridge. And when I saw it, and I instantly knew that she took her inspiration from Lori, because Lori really does a lot of these, and they are so beautiful. And there's this one here. It's just got coffee dyed, a couple of little pages with little snippets. When this is finished, I will bring it back and show you guys. And then I have this one that I started on Monday. It is not even put together or anything. I don't even have my pages, what I'm going to do. But I wanted to show you this envelope, because this was a white envelope. And I will get more into this whenever I finish up that journal and make the video of the journal. But I wanted this to look like metal, and it does. And it was just a white envelope, and I took my distress inks and did a number on it. And so I will, like I said, when I finish this book, I will get into more detail and show you how, or tell you how I did it. You can never get the same result twice, no matter how much planning you do and how much you write down. You just can't, because I'm going to show you. See this? It does not look like this. And I used the same techniques and done the same thing, but I got two different results. But I love it. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you're not a subby, please sub. Give me a thumbs up. I would like to say I hope and pray that your new year has started off good, and I hope you're all blessed throughout the rest of the year. And I will be back hopefully in a few days with this journal. We'll see how things go. And so anyways, guys, bye. Have a blessed day.